local charity as well. What's up, Josh?
You know, talk about just a great morning. That's right. I get to be a cake tester, and at the same time, I'm raising awareness for a local organization, a local cause. It sounds like, you know, too good to be true for me personally. These kind of mornings where I just love my job. Before we get into the cake, though, I'm hanging out with Wendy Porter. Wendy, you're the founder of the Wounded Heroes Fund, and I'm learning all about it this morning. I'm really excited to be here and learn more about it. Let's give our viewers more information. First of all, maybe just how it started.
Well, I was a teacher, and when I had my daughter, we thought that she may need some special attention. She was born with Down syndrome, and after about 9 months, we realized she's fine, she's healthy, she's active, she's good, so I needed to do something a little bit more because I couldn't just sit still, and I came up with the idea for Wounded Heroes Fund. Had a group of friends over for dinner and said, what do you think about this? And they said, sure.
And your dad was a veteran, a Vietnam veteran, and so he came back with PTSD, and that was part of your inspiration for starting this. How many veterans, I guess, have you helped since the inception back, you said 5-6 years ago you started this?
Yeah, hundreds.
Really?
Hundreds.
Wow.
I don't even know. And the majority of them are these young men and women coming back, and they're waiting for their disability rating, so they're waiting for their benefits to kick in, and sometimes it can take up to 18 months or 2 years. Jeez. So probably 90% of what we do is just making sure that these veterans and their families, they have a roof over their head, they're able to keep their car, food on the table, electricity bills, whatever they need so that they have a home, can take care of their family. And then once those benefits kick in, then they're usually okay.
And of course, Wounded Heroes Fund is a 501c3 organization, nonprofit. And the sweetest thing, yes, pun intended, about Wounded Heroes today is this fundraiser that Tom Xavier has been part of recently. He has Whirlwind Productions. You're a baker, and you make these amazing beautiful cakes. I mean, talk about what we have right here.
Well, we've got flourless chocolate, which is a decadent dense chocolate. We've got the citrus loaf cake. You can get it in loaf or bundt. The triple layer coconut, which is quite popular. But the most popular is the devil's in the chocolate, and that's a 3-layer chocolate cake.
Now, how long have you been baking, and how long does it take to make these cakes?
Days, years, no. They have to order them the day before. It's because we can't do it the same day. It takes a few hours per cake.
Well, hey, Barbara, go ahead and cut me some of that coconut right there. I'm going to try some of this. Okay. And while we do that, again, Tom, just let our viewers know, the cakes are $100. They can get them for a birthday present, graduation, Father's Day is coming up. But 100% of the proceeds go to Wounded Heroes Fund. That
$100 goes. So Father's Day grads, you could always gift someone a cake. Oh. We'll deliver it for them with a card from you. So there's a lot of different ways that you can help the Wounded Heroes with. Oh, there goes the coconut.
All right.
The Wounded Heroes.
And what's your phone number if people want to come get a cake?
204-7799.
204-7799. And where'd my fork go? Here it is. Oh, I'm looking forward to this baby. Look at this. Oh, LJ, can you get this? I got to hold this up a little bit. Look at that. It almost looks like wedding cake. Almost. I know it's a whole other animal, but I love cake. I love wedding cake. In fact, I'm going to a wedding this week. I'm my buddy Tyler Yoder back in Illinois getting married. Congratulations, Tyler and Jacqueline. That's my favorite so far. And I love the chocolate. I love the bundt. This is amazing. Guys, give Tom a call if you want to help a cause and be fed really, really well. Wow.
If it's a birthday or anything, or just to send a little gift to your mom to say thank you for all she does, you know, looks good. And
the endorphins are running high right now.
I bet. Keep eating. Trying to plump you up, Josh. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
So good. Bakersfield with a little bit more. I think that little bit more might have something to do with a fork, flour, and water, and frosting.
Something like that. You know, I tell you what, I have some Amish aunts and cousins that are tremendous bakers, but Mr. Tom Xavier over here, you're up there. I mean, you're up there with my Amish aunts and cousins. Let me tell you what, you're a pretty good baker.
I was taught by the Amish.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I can tell. I knew there was something tasty, but I knew these cakes were too good to be true. Tom, tell our audience exactly what we have right here, and we'll go into more detail on how it benefits a local cause. But these cakes are just beautiful.
This is the Devil's in the Chocolate Cake. It's the most popular. It's a 3-layer, rich, deep chocolate cake.
And what kind of chocolate bar do you have up there that's like sprinkled on top?
That's a dark chocolate.
Wow.
70% cacao. Then we have the gluten-free flourless chocolate cake. It's a very dense chocolate cake.
Very rich.
Yes, extremely.
Yeah.
Then we have the citrus cakes. You can get them either bundt cake, which is one cake, or two loaf. You can have fresh lemon or fresh orange. And then the 3-layer coconut cake.
So let's tell people how these cakes are $100. They can get it for any occasion. You'll be doing this for a while, but that $100 supports Wounded Heroes Fund. How long have you been doing this? How'd you come up with that idea?
We started it last year, and I was having a dinner party, and I made a cake, and I just looked at the cake, and I asked my friends how much they would pay for it for charity, and the consensus was $100, and that's how it was born.
I'm gonna have Barbara do the honors and cut me a slice here. And really quick, Wendy Porter here is the founder of Wounded Heroes Fund. Really briefly, we only have a few more seconds, but go ahead and let people know exactly what Wounded Heroes Fund does.
Okay. We call ourselves the fill in the gap. So when these wounded veterans come home, we fill in that gap, whatever's needed for them and their families to get back, get back over their injuries, get back into civilian life. Whatever we can do to make that adjustment as easy as possible, that's what we're here for.
And you can check them out if you want, the woundedheroesfund.org. They're always looking for volunteers as well. And Barbara, go ahead and, hook me up, girl. Hook me up with some chocolate cake. Chocolate's my favorite flavor. I mean, I love vanilla. I love coconut. The coconut cake was amazing, very rich, but amazing. I love rich, though. And Barbara's actually going to purchase a cake right now. She's writing out her check.
It's my daughter's 40th birthday. She won't be happy that I'm telling her.
Well, hey, $100 are the price of the cakes, but again, 100% of that $100 goes towards Wendy's and Barbara's Wounded Heroes Fund. Guys, I'm going to toss it back to you while I dabble in this chocolate, beautiful concoction.
Dig in. Hopefully we don't say, I hope someone's not watching, but in this case, I hope Barbara's daughter is not watching, so it will be a surprise. And do you notice how Josh gets a little more hyper as he goes?
Yeah, he's got a sugar rush going.
Yeah, with each piece of cake. You enjoy that, Josh. Cake number 7
I can see that. We should put a montage together, yeah.
I've also never seen him turn a piece of anything down, whether it's a burger, an onion ring, a bloomin' onion, or cake. Like, he's just like, yeah, sure, I'll try some of that.
Absolutely. But this is really a good cause. So if $100 sounds expensive to you, it's not just for the cake. It is helping these wounded heroes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly right. It is now